It's time for today's Kusama Crowdloan update video. As always, on this channel we do the Kusama Crowdloan update videos just to keep you up to date, so please make sure to hit that subscribe button to not miss the next video I upload that may interest you. So in today's quick video, just a kind reminder, please do not contribute to Calamari, as I've said yesterday, because they are capping the contributions. Okay, now they have made a goodwill gesture because it is their fault at the end of the day. They do have a cap of 300k, so if people do click that contribute button, they can still get the rewards. Okay, they did say that, they announced it on their Telegram group yesterday on the Shiden Network and Calamari Telegram channel. But just keep in mind that you will not get any referral bonus, any early bird bonus, etc. if you were previously eligible to get them. Okay, so it's just the standard distribution that you're going to get, and I don't know if they're going to use actual KMA tokens to reward people who are actually stuck with their Kusama for 48 weeks, or if they're going to reward you in other forms of KSM. I believe they're going to do a goodwill gesture and actually distribute KMA as well from the third tranche. Okay, so that could be a possibility. Just so you know. Okay, if you've already made the mistake to contribute, don't worry, you will be rewarded for that. You just won't get any special bonus if you have used this referral link. So please do not contribute anymore to Calamari. They've already won, so they guaranteeing the rewards that you would have gotten had you contributed before 200k. And for the rest, which are 2,390 Kusama, you will get the base reward. Or you will get LKSM. We still don't know 100% sure yet. They made an announcement yesterday that they will reward people who are in trouble, but they will not get any bonus. Okay, so that's something to keep in mind. Okay, for their mistake, of course. But you can still contribute to Basilisk and to Altair. Again, for Altair, there's no more early bird bonus because that ended within 48 hours for when the crowdloan opened up. But you can get the 5% referral bonus if you use my referral link in the description of this video for Altair. Okay, so that's something to do if you want to support this channel, and you also get 5%. Once again, this is how it is. This video is sponsored by Interlude. Interlude is a new gaming project with a never before seen concept, a scavenger hunt across thousands of games from different developers, and using their tech, game developers can hide their key in their game in less than a minute. Their protocol then automatically generates scavenger hunts where players have to go and find the keys in limited time. The best players can earn huge prizes in crypto. It can be any type of game, although at the moment they have the first-person shooter, and an unlimited number of games can be added to their network very soon. There will be thousands of them eventually. Now everything is decentralized, they don't control anything, developers can join the network independently, and their cryptocurrency is called the Interlude Shell with the ticker symbol ISH. Their pre-sale started on Sunday 5th of September, and it will be listed on PancakeSwap on Friday 10th of September. Don't miss it if you're interested, and for more info go to interlude.gg, which link can be found in the description of this video. Thank you for watching. Basilisk looks to be catching up here, so I do expect Basilisk to likely get to over 100,000 KSM contributed, as they're likely going to be the 8th parachain auction winner, and with Altair following 9th. And I am happy to see Altair as 9th because we do support Centrifuge on this channel, and of course we're going to be supporting Altair, and ironically Altair might actually perform better than Centrifuge, maybe. Okay, maybe, this is a big maybe because remember the airdrops, and we'll talk about that in today's short video. Yeah, Centrifuge holders will get the airdrops. Okay, they will get an airdrop from a snapshot that was taken quite some time ago, and they can actually sell. Okay, I'm not sure if the unlock is going to be 100%. I believe it's going to be vested. That's what I've been told, but it's not 100% confirmed yet. So that's just what I've been told by somebody who's close to the team. So Altair is another good one, and ironically it might do better than Centrifuge simply because it is going to get listed on Kraken. Okay, Kraken are supporting the Altair crowdloan, and whatever Kraken are supporting, then they're going to list it. Unfortunately, Calamari is not going to get listed on Kraken because the legal team said they're not going to be supporting privacy-based crowdloans or privacy-based projects in general. Although it is ironical because they do have Monero listed on there, so I don't know, it doesn't make any sense to me as to why. Maybe they've decided to keep the classic Monero there, but they're not going to add any other privacy-based assets on Kraken, so I don't know what's going on. But anyway, no biggie, because Huobi Pool is going to be supporting Calamari. So if Huobi Pool is going to be a validator, they're likely going to list Calamari, the KMA token on Huobi. So Huobi is still probably better, if not at least the same, but if not better than Kraken in terms of popularity. So it's still great to see, to know that Calamari will get listed on Huobi, on Qcoin for sure, on MEXC, and likely on OKX, and of course on, on Gate, because Gate are also supporting the crowd loans. So just to continue on here, yeah, we've got until Wednesday before the winner will be announced, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be Calamari. So I'm hyped up about that, of course, because we are getting those rewards. At 34% is going to be unlocked, just a kind reminder. But another reminder, please do use my referral link if you want to contribute to Altair. Unfortunately, if you want to contribute to Basilisk, there's no referral link, so you just have to contribute to Basilisk, and you get the HDX bonus as well, by the way, if you do decide to contribute to Basilisk. Because they are giving away HDX, which is the main network token. So next, let's quickly talk about the prices here. Moonriver is just not stopping to surprise us. It's just not ending, right? Let me minimize this because it's in the way here. Let me see if I can get rid of this. Can I not? No, I can't. Okay. So why am I hyped about Moonriver? Moonriver just put in a new all-time high here. As you can see, went to 277.99. As you can see here, this is the new all-time high for Moonriver, and it looks like it wants to go up once again after it had this pullback to 250. It wants to go even higher, even though people are selling. There are people that are staking, remember, but to be honest, with this humongous growth here, I mean, either somebody knows something, or we're likely going to see some kind of FOMO end here, and we're likely going to drop back below, probably to around the 230 area, because this is now adding as support here. And then the next area would be 220 and a little bit more support around 210 here, and of course 200 as well, because 200 was the initial all-time high after we had the initial pop there. So I mean, it's very unlikely that we're going to see 200, but it could happen eventually, right, when there's going to be a massive sell-off, when the market turns around. But if things are bullish for Moonriver, if things maintain in the bull mode for Moonriver, and there's going to be more buying pressure, if somebody knows something, it's possible that we're likely going to see Moonriver list on Binance, okay, because of the huge volatility, and CZ loves volatility, CZ loves high trading volume, CZ likes hype. So if CZ sees all of that, and CZ sees that the team are constantly developing, constantly seeing those integrations with different dexes, what's to say that Moonriver is not going to get listed on Binance? Remember, Binance Labs have invested in PureStake, the company behind Moonriver and Moonbeam, so that's a big plus. But to get back to Shiden here, Shiden is struggling, but Shiden have announced some bullish news, and that's the launch of the EVM. Okay, they're struggling at 470, but they're launching the EVM, the Ethereum virtual machine. They've just launched it today, so we could see integrations with Shiden. Now we could see probably SushiSwap, we could see Uniswap forks, like Moondex, I believe it's called, or Moonswap, etc. The ones that we've seen on Moonriver could go to Shiden as well. Okay, there's nothing stopping them from doing so. Okay, so that's something. Now next, I want to talk a little bit about the staking. So I know some people have been asking me about staking. The majority of you already know how to stake by now. It's very straightforward. You go to the dashboard, you click on nominate down at the bottom there where you see your amounts and so on, and then you choose a specific collator from the list. Now it doesn't really matter which collator you choose anymore now, because as long as they validate blocks, as long as they generate blocks, because you can see the number of blocks they generate when you click on the list of collators, then it doesn't really matter. I just chose a random one which had like 13 blocks checked in the last 24 hours, I think it was. So I just thought, okay, no, not in the last 24 hours. I think it was in the last epoch or something. I'm not sure what I saw at the time when I was staking, but it had basically a list of blocks that this specific valid collator has been verifying. So because of that, I just said, okay, let me just choose this one. It doesn't really matter, because ever since we have 100 collators, then it doesn't matter anymore, right? So yeah, you can see my staking rewards. I've staked 58.3 here. This is how much I've got available right now from the claimed ones that I'm generating, because I have the rest vested. Okay, so I'm constantly claiming, and I've decided to stake this because for me, Moonriver is not one to sell anymore. I got bitten once, I sold a certain percentage, and I'm not going to sell anymore until I see prices of over $400 personally, and then I'm going to start selling Moonriver slowly. So yes, this is how it looks here. You're going to get the rewards because the collators have set up an automated system to distribute the staking rewards automatically. Okay, so that's awesome. As you can see, there is quite a gap here. So you're not basically, they're not equal. Okay, they always differ because it depends how many people are staking, it depends which collators are verifying which blocks and so on. So that's you know, no biggie, but it just kind of gives you an average. I've made a rough calculation. In the last 24 hours I got 31% APY, which would be like the annual percentage, but per 24 hours we're talking about 0.085 or 0.086% if I remember correctly, for 1 day, for 24 hours of staking. Okay, but of course this could wildly change because, like I said, it's not set in stone. It's in relation to the 2.5% in annual inflation, which gets distributed across all the different collators and staking rewards. Okay, so that's how it works. Next, I want to talk about Altair here. So we could see we've got some updates here from Altair, not big ones. Okay, it's basically just people constantly shilling Altair's crowdloan. Okay, I'm also shilling Altair's crowdloan. Like I said, 5% referral bonus. There is no more 10% bonus here, so that's something to keep in mind. This was the early bird one. It no longer applies. But one of the important ones to talk about here is this venture capital here, IOSG, which have actually invested in Centrifuge. Okay, so they're also hyped up about Altair because they are going to get the airdrop. So this is just a little bit of a concern here because venture capitals do get the airdrop and they can sell. Okay, they can sell that Altair, but again, it was not to say that Altair is not going to do well simply because we're going to be on Kraken, right? So look at Centrifuge. Like the venture capitals also got Centrifuge, and some of them have sold, but still the price has been okay. I mean, the price has 3x'd. Then of course we had the pullback, and now it's still over 2x or close to over 2x from the low that we had when we initially listed on KuCoin. And again, this is just on KuCoin, I remember, and on Uniswap too. So just remember, with Altair we're also going to be on Kraken. Okay, so that's an extra liquidity for us there. So the price could likely do okay, right? The price could go even higher than $1.50 for Altair. Maybe at listing there's going to be some sort of hype, and then we may see some sort of drop from the sell-off, of course. So that's also something to talk about. Okay, so yes, just a kind reminder, you can find the link in the description of this video. They're basically reminding you here in this link that you get 400 AIR as the base reward. Early bird bonus was 10%, which is over, but the referral bonus is 5%. Okay, I get 5%, you get 5%. And then there's also this big one, which I've spoken about before, I think in a different video, which is the heavyweight special. If you contribute more than 10 KSM, you have a special surprise. We don't know what the special surprise is. Okay, we need to stay tuned for the announcement. And the double trouble bonus, which I've already spoken about. If you stake KSM to Altair and DOT to Centrifuge when they're going to kick off the Polkadot crowdloans, then you're going to get another bonus on top of that. Okay, so that's something to know here. That's it. I don't have any other news here. Like I said, Shiden EVM has launched, and we are expecting the staking to also launch in a couple of weeks. DApp staking to be exact. And I think with DApp staking, I think with the OKX listing, we're likely going to see Shiden pop over $6 once again and go into that bull mode. But until then, Shiden is struggling, so we need some sort of hype for Shiden, or perhaps, who knows, we may even get a nice surprise from Shiden and we may see a Binance listing ahead of Moonriver, which would shock the whole community. But it is a possibility. This is crypto, this is the wild west, and for Kusama, as always, expect chaos. Thank you for watching today's video, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.